Alright kids, we are learning algebraic expressions today. Algebraic expressions. So here what we have to know is what is an expression. So first we see what is a numerical expression is. So numerical expression is 2 plus 3. There are two numerals are there. So it is a numerical expression 2 plus 3 minus 5 into 4. So there is some operation between two numerals. So these are called as numerics. So we can call this as numerical expression. So what is an algebraic expression then? An expression which contains variables and constants is called an algebraic expression. X plus 5, y plus 1/2. So this is called an algebraic expression. What do you see in this algebraic expression? Basically in algebraic expression you used to see some alphabets, some numbers. So there is a particular name for each and everything here in this expression. So let me define one by one. First thing what we must know is about a variable. What is a variable called? Variable is nothing but which varies. Variable in the sense variable varies. So here all the alphabets like X, Y, Z, we say A, B, C. We used to put these variables in place of numbers. For example, if there are 10 apples, how do you represent that with number 10 apples, right? We show with 10. If there are some apples, what do you say then? You don't know exact number, right? So then in that case there are some apples, that sum is denoted with X. So here in such cases, instead of using numbers, where we use alphabets, and those alphabets are called as variables. Okay. Next, second thing is that you must know is constant. What is mean by constant? Constant is a fixed values. Take same apples example. Here X is a variable where we know exact number of apples, 10 in the first case. So it is a constant. So just fixed value. Constant is a fixed value. Next, we must know the terms. What is mean by term? So terms are individuals, like an constant or a variable. Individually all these things are called as terms, so which includes variables and constants, both X comma 2 comma 1/2 comma y, all these are terms. So this is what about three things that we must know in this. So later on there are different types of things are there. So basing on terms we can categorize into two things. So one is like terms, another one is unlike terms. The terms are two types: like terms and unlike terms. Basically terms, we already know the terms. So in that terms thing, what are the like terms is the terms which are having same variables, are called as like terms. Which are having different variables are called unlike terms. Here we can see with some examples: 2x minus 3x 1/2 x, etc. What do you notice here, kids? X, and x is common here. Different variable x comma 2y comma 7k, like that. Here if you can see x, y, k, all these three are different variables. So the terms are like terms when we have same variable. The terms are called unlike terms when they have different variable. So what operations we can put it on using this? Using this like terms, we can add the like terms, or subtract, or we can multiply, or we can divide. All four operations we can do. What in the case of unlike terms? We can't add, we can't subtract, but we can multiply and we can divide. So only these two operations are possible in this. So this is what about the terms. So let's see some operations on the terms, and in the later stages we will learn like identities of algebra, like formulas and all, applications on the formulas and all. So this is what about with respect to the variables. So with respect to number of terms, there are few more categories out there, so we'll discuss that. Look at here. So with respect to that, first one is monomial. So what is mean by this is, so the algebraic expression, any algebraic expression. So an algebraic expression containing only one term. Containing only one term in that. So that is called monomial. So is called a monomial. I'll put one example for that. Example for the monomial: minus 1/2 x, 100 y, and 2/3 x square y, etc, etc, etc. Second type, binomial. So an algebraic expression containing two terms. So writing the definition: an algebraic expression containing two terms is called binomial. Example: two x minus 3, x square y plus 4, etc. This is about a binomial.
Sir?
Number 3, trinomial. An algebraic expression which contains three terms is called a trinomial. I'll put some example here. A plus b minus c, x plus 2 plus y, x square y minus 2 plus some k, etc. There are three terms out there, if you can see that. So that's all about just three terms. We have few more to learn, but for now just three are enough. One is monomial, second one is binomial, and the third one is trinomial. So apart from this term, we have to learn two more things: factors and coefficient. So I'll teach you definition of coefficient. What is mean by coefficient? A numeral which is a multiple of variable in the algebraic expression is called a coefficient. So let me show you some example. 5/3 x. Here what is the multiple of x is 5/3, 5/3. So here 5/3 is called the coefficient. Minus 1.4 y. Here minus 1.4 is called the coefficient. Minus 2x square y. Here what is the multiple of the variable is minus 2. So in this three cases, what is the coefficient? So these are the coefficients. So here this is the coefficient, and here this is the coefficient, and here this is the coefficient. This is the definition of coefficient. Now let's see operations. So directly I'm moving to adding the terms, adding algebraic expressions. I'll put one example, I'll show with one example problem. How do we add basically? So the question will be given like this: add 7x square minus 4x plus 5, comma, minus 3x square plus 2x minus 1 and 5x square minus x plus 9. Here total 3 expressions are given, so separated with commas. You can see here the dotted ones are the 3 different expressions. So we have to add it. So let me write first the required equation. So 7x square minus 4x plus 5, this is the first one, plus the second one minus 3x square plus 2x minus 1 plus 5x square minus x plus 9. I have written all this. So let's remove bracket first. So 7x square minus 4x plus 5. Since there is positive sign before the parenthesis, so we can simply replace with the signs whichever have the terms in the second parenthesis. That is simply nothing but plus into minus is minus 3x square plus into plus 2x and then plus into minus, and then same thing here it happens. So I have written all the terms here. So once we done with this removing of the parenthesis, so combine the like terms. Here what I am doing is I'll just combine the like terms, or so writing like terms together. So what happens here? Let's see. 7x square and then minus 3x square and then plus 5x square. All the x square terms I have written together, and then minus 4x plus 2x and then minus x. All the x terms I have written together, and the constants now plus 5 minus 1 and then plus 9. So all we have written here. So now we have to combine the like terms. So combining like terms will give the final answer. Look at this. 7 minus 3 is 4. 4 plus 5 is 9. So along with the signs, careful with the sign. 7 and then minus 3 is 4, positive 4, and then plus 5 is 9. So which is 9x square. and hereafter x terms minus 4 plus 2 and then nothing is minus 1. So minus 4 plus 2 is minus 2 and then minus 1 is minus 3, minus 3x. And then after look at the constants, we have 3 constant terms. 5 minus 1 is 4, 4 plus 9 is 13, plus 13. So this is our required final answer.